What's up, everyone? It is our favorite day. Not only is it hump day, but it's Wednesday, the Inner Circle podcast. So if you're not in this circle, you must be in some other whack circle because this is the circle to me. And welcome to the show,
Ooh,
everyone.
shady.
How is my best girlfriend?
I'm good. Feeling cozy in my hoodie, my Brittany hoodie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually happy that it's just between us, as RuPaul would say, squirrel friends today because we've had a
Yeah.
few last busy weeks with our 100 episode and all those guests. And listen, it takes a lot of work to like
You know what it
do.
felt like? It felt like when you're in the holidays, like during the transition period from Thanksgiving, Noche Buena, then Christmas. Like it was too much. It was like host after hosting after hosting.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So it feels good. It feels good just to shoot this shit. Us. But
yep.
what have you been up to this past weekend, the past few days since we last seen each other?
Not much, just working a lot, home, trying to be low key, trying to be back to 100% because, yes, guys, I'm still sick. I'm not as sick as before, but I'm still got that black lung pop. But yeah,
I know you were getting ready, and I hear she's far away, and I hear this like coughing, hacking. I'm like, whoa,
I
damn.
was hacking.
Still,
You would think I have like fucking what is it, smoker's cough, but luckily, I mean, it's gonna go away soon. I went to the doctor and they gave me some strong ass medicine. So we'll see. I'll give you an update next week.
we'll see how you are next week. Next week is May. Could you believe it? Like
I
Monday,
know.
Monday,
That's
Sunday, Sunday,
insane.
Sunday.
Thank you, we family son. And thanks to everyone who sent me messages when I was like dying, because I literally was for the past like couple of weeks. That's why I've been like not very social unless I see a meme that resonates with me and I feel like posting it. But other than that, I haven't been
Me.
like social, like going out and stuff. I know you have. How was your week?
Um, I haven't been going out. I mean,
You
yeah, a
went to
little
that
bit.
nice restaurant.
Yeah, I went to this restaurant in Brooklyn. I'm exploring Brooklyn more. I forgot the name of it. It's a Colombian restaurant. It was pretty cool. It was pretty good. Um,
It looked
but
nice.
yeah, but yeah, just little by little, trying to get myself out there again. Because as you know, a few weeks we had the whole shooting thing, and I found myself the other day getting ready to take a trip downtown Brooklyn, and then I start thinking, my anxiety starts creeping up, like, oh god, the train. And what about this? But what about that? So it's like catching myself not to go into that mindset, especially now that this summer we everyone keeps saying we're gonna what is it? What's that mean? We're gonna outdo this summer or summer this summer like there's no summer. I do want to do
I
that.
haven't seen that meme, but that's funny. We're gonna out summer this summer. Like, yeah. I since that day, funny story. I didn't take the train that day to work. I don't know, something told me to take an Uber, and I paid a hell of a lot of money just to go on the Uber because I was sick that day. But like since then, I haven't taken the train. I have not taken the
Mhm.
train, and it's not just because of what happened with the shooting. It's just like for my peace of mind and comfort, and like when I'm sick, I'm very dramatic. I rather be riding in comfort, so I rather either take an Uber or take the express bus.
No, yeah, I get it. Who really wants to be on a train like all freaking sickly and shit? Like, definitely get that.
Right.
But this past weekend, this past Friday, the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race finally. Well, I was gonna say finally came to an end. It seemed like it was dragged out and long, but actually, in actuality, it was the same amount of episodes as season 13. But as you've seen when you caught up, because you didn't watch this season from when it started January 1st. As you
No,
see when
I
it caught
didn't.
up, it seems so fucking long, excuse my French, because all the saves like
Yeah.
he was doing like every week, which surprised the hell out of me. And then chocolate bars and all this stuff. So um finally the nitty gritty came down to it. It came down to five. For the first time, we had five finales. Deja, Bosco,
Deja.
Willow Pill. No, not Deja. Diabetic. I'm
Angeria.
sorry. Diabetic. Deja I confuse it. Diabetic. Angeria, Willow Pill, Lady Camden, and I just said
Bosco.
Bosco. So it was them five. And who are you going for? And spoiler alert, we're gonna say the win in a few. So spoiler alert if you haven't watched Drag Race or you're listening, you haven't watched yet.
I was going for anyone but Diabetes. I don't know. I really didn't. It's not that I didn't like her. It's that
I don't like her.
no, she gave me as much as she tried to like differentiate herself from Crystal Method. I didn't feel like her drag and Nigeria's drag was like up to par to be a winner. So I was between Bosco, Willow Pill, and who was the
Lady
other one?
Camden.
Lady
Lady Camden.
Camden. Yeah, so I'm happy with the results.
Well, here we
You can
go.
spoil it.
Spoiler now. Willow Pill took the win and took the crown, which I'm very excited about because from episode one that Willow appeared during the what is it that they do, the talent show, and she did that whole bathtub scene and stuff. She won me. I'm like, this bitch is weird and crazy. And not only that, but when she entered the workroom, did you see that rainbow outfit?
The you know that it was an homage to an Alaska Thunderfuck outfit that Alaska did. Alaska wore a shirt that said Angel, I think. I could look it up. And her said Angle as a joke. Stefania's in the comments. Hi Stefania, love you.
Oh wow! Well, there you go. You're schooling me. I definitely overlooked that. But Willow Pill is the winner. I was also though, as the season progressed, I was definitely digging Lady Camden as well. I was really digging her. And again, if okay, gotcha. There we go.
Oh, it said Anus because her album is called Anus.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, we have our new winner of the season 14 Drag Race. But just like one door closes, RuPaul has another door open and ready to go with the next season of All Stars, starting May 20th. If you missed the drag already, starting May 20th, exclusively on Paramount Plus. It won't be on VH1. Thank God I have Paramount Plus. All Stars 7 starts, and this is an all winners season. When you heard about this and seen the list, what was your thoughts about this All Stars?
I'm happy that one of the British drag queens is gonna be on the Vivian. I really liked her, and I really liked her.
Really quick, let me just go down to the list real quick, and so you could get to your point. So in the cast has 8 returning players, returning winners. They are Evie Oddly, Jinx Monsoon, Shea Coulee, Raja, Trinity the Tuck, Jada Essence Hall, Monet Exchange, and the Vivian, who you just mentioned, won season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. So much fucking Drag Race, but hey, I can't get enough. But yeah, so what do you think about this cast?
I think it's a good cast. Raja, from seeing her perform live, I know you're excited for her. I don't really care for her. I think that she's like tired. I don't know. We'll see. But maybe she'll pull some stunts. She is she gives looks.
Queen,
I'll give her that. But I don't know, from seeing her performing live, remember in the Christmas show that they had, the Christmas special, it wasn't like she wasn't really trying. So maybe she's different like during the competition. But
she parlayed
I'm
around.
excited. I'm excited to see the Vivian. Yeah, that's about it. They're all cool, I guess.
I mean, I wanted to see the reason my excitement for like the likes of Raja and even Jinx Monsoon because it takes us back to those older seasons, especially when for many of us day one drag fans, like it was like the original organic before it became so big and mainstream and what it is now. It's a huge hit now, but
I don't know. I don't think that they're not like older queens that I would want to see. I feel like if anything, they should have done a show of everyone that was second place and see who would win. Because why would you have winners again compete against winners? It should be everyone who was runner up. It should be runner ups that want to be winners. So I don't know. Maybe just a thought. I'll send RuPaul an email later.
Well, with this one, I don't know. Spoiler alert. there's not going to be. It's going to be like a this All Stars is definitely going to be a little different for those who are going to tune in because there's going to be a point system. Word on the street, allegedly. Do I have to use the word allegedly for this? Word on the street, allegedly. There's going is not going to be eliminations like we see where a queen leaves, but there's going to be a point system. There is still going to be lip syncs versus like drag queen assassins supposedly, but it's more of a point systems. And I heard alliances were formed very quick from the likes of Monet Exchange and Trinity the Tuck. Obviously, they were both on season 4 All Stars and
I like them both.
tied. Listen, if any reason they're both on this All Stars is to fucking break that tie, because I still think that whole two winners is bullshit. I call bullshit. I still think it's bullshit. I love
But it was they
RuPaul,
won
but it's
All
bullshit.
Stars. It wasn't
I
no.
don't care.
They
Two
won All
winners.
Stars. It wasn't like yeah. It wasn't like it was a season. If it was two winners in a season, to me that would be problematic. But All Stars, come on, they're all Stars basically.
Well, we'll see May 20th when RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars premieres on Paramount Plus. I'm excited. I know some people are not excited that there's more RuPaul Mabuski, but I'm excited.
Get over it. That's all I have to say.
I'm excited. But let's talk some drama, mama. As RuPaul would say, a lot of court cases going on with some famous people, and it's pretty funny to sit there and like watch these people in court live. Like I'm like, wow, especially the likes of Johnny Depp. As if you've been living under a rock for a while, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have been going back and forth. It goes back to like 2000, what, 15, 14 from when they started, whatever, like a contentious toxic. If you want to know what toxic looks like, these two are like right next to toxic relationships
Yeah,
in the
they.
dictionary. And right now, basically, they're in court because Amber Heard sued him,
Johnny Depp. No, Johnny Depp is suing
suing
her
her,
for abuse and domestic violence and all a bunch of stuff,
and
and then
defamation
she's
of character.
countersuing.
And there's just,
Yes,
yep.
and she's countersuing. They're like I was at first. I'm siding with Johnny because she's fucking nuts, but as the trial goes on, Johnny's not innocent either. So it's like I don't know. They were just two fucked up individuals, but yeah, I've been Amber before and I've been Johnny before, so I can't really say, bitch, go to therapy. But even her therapist was like, she's like narcissistic and she's like self-absorbed or
Something
whatever.
about personality disorder, some
Mhm.
personality. Yep. Yep. I mean, even before this whole trial, just from reading things and just from pictures and
The
stuff,
pooping on the bed. She pooped on the bed. Who
that's some
does
crazy
that?
psycho bitch shit. That's some psycho bitch shit. That's
That is
crazy.
disgusting. God
Yeah.
forbid a freaking if my dog were to pee on my bed. Imagine pooping from human feces. Nah.
Yeah.
After that, why would he get like? Why would he even give her the time of day? That's nuts. Stefania says both a little toxic and both need to stay away from each other, but she's definitely wild for pooping on his bed. More Team Johnny. It's true. I am Team
I'm
Johnny.
Team
I'm
Johnny.
team I'm Team Jack Sparrow. But I don't know. That's he lost movie deals and cologne deals because
He
of her.
has, yeah. He's lost movie deals.
He lost like half a finger.
I mean, he's still the man's still rich, but it's kind of like you're again, it's Johnny Depp, and now because of this bullshit, your legacy kind of has been tarnished. It's like I seen something about Will Smith. You know, they compared Will Smith and Johnny Depp, and how like you could have this catalog and these blockbusters and all this money and all that, but in a split second, it could all be tarnished. And it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
well, Will Smith brought it on to himself. Johnny Depp has come from abuse, so he like is the type of person that shuts down during abuse because from what I've seen and heard from the trial, allegedly when she would fight with him, he never like responded or reacted back like hitting her back. She's the one that's been more of the aggressor. Um I just think that that's sad, but I also feel like there's a lot of things that she's done that expose her. Like apparently she hooked up with a bunch of guys. Like she had an affair with, oh my god, Billy Bob Thornton. She hooked up with Angelina Jolie's ex.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
He must
oh my
have a
god,
big pin because he's bad.
Elon Musk. And what's
He's
the
rich.
guy's name from James Franco from Pineapple Express?
Oh, well, I like James.
He's cute, but I
He's
heard he's a weirdo too. He's a weirdo. And those are the cops coming for Amber.
Well, I don't need to do that. Nothing is like there you go.
Yep, but
Amber.
before anything, at the end of the day, like it's fucked up with what's going on. But it doesn't only affect Johnny Depp; it affects his family too. Like
Now,
that's fucked up.
for me, my issue with this, and especially her or any woman who uses that against a man, like, oh, they're never gonna believe it because you're a man. Accordingly, allegedly, she said that in court, or taking advantage because we are, because this has been going on. These two have been dragging out their divorce and this toxic for years now, for a good handful of years now. Obviously, Me Too movement has been picking up for a few years now too. So my issue is this idiot using a platform like Me Too or a moment where women are coming forward more and speaking out and talk about abuse in all different type of ways. But here we have a narcissist who, because she agreed to be famous or whatever the hell, with her ridiculous claims, she makes it hard for women who out there who are going through this shit, that are going through domestic violence and abuse, to be believable or to be taken serious. You know what I'm saying? Like that to
Well, I
me
think
angers
she
me.
used well that, and she uses her white fragility because at the end of the day, her saying like, "Oh, you think anyone's gonna believe you, a white man, a famous Hollywood actor, a washed up has been." That's fucked up. But she's also a washed up has been kind of. Wasn't she like in a Marvel movie? I don't know. I just think that that's fucked up for her to say. And
Ye-
if you love somebody, you don't do that. But she's from from the tapes and the things that were said in the trial, she must be bipolar
Yeah.
because she would like fight with him and say a bunch of wild shit, and then she'll be kissing him like, "I love you, I'm sorry, just come into the house," like very manipulative.
Yeah, that's some bipolar shit. That's some toxic shit.
What sign is she? I'm kidding.
That's so funny. You know what? I don't even know. I'm surprised. I'm like, I think I googled his Johnny Depp, but I forgot. Oh, he's a Sag. I think Johnny Depp is a
Yeah.
Sagittarius.
Someone in the comments said that's not a woman. She's immature. I wouldn't even call her a woman. I agree, making us look so bad and downgrading women for sure. And like it makes it harder for victims to come forward because no one's gonna listen to them when you have people like that. She's a Taurus. I'm sorry, Stefania.
Speaking of crazy, I love Taurus. This is the thing. I love Taurus. My mom is a Taurus. May she rest in peace. I love Taurus. I love Taurus. Period. But speaking of Taurus, what a transition from Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, and we'll keep keeping up with this and what happens with that. From one crazy case court Judge Judy dramatic bullshit to another, we have the Kardashians versus Blac Chyna, a Taurus as well. So what a
Psycho.
segue! What is going on? Um, so as you guys know, Blac Chyna is suing the Kardashian clan, KKK, um, because she says she has lost lots of money from club appearances to her season 2 of her Blac and Rob China show on E that was supposed to air. But as we know, also Blac Chyna and Rob had the whole revenge porn with him leaking some crazy shit out there, and
I didn't
also
see it.
yeah, he basically exposed her getting out because after she had Dream, he paid for her to get her body done. Most of these
Oh.
bitches in Hollywood are getting their body done when they have kids. It's like, how do they bounce back that quick? Little mixed girls, I'm looking at you. Leanne and Jade. No, not Jade. Perry. But Black China, he basically leaked her. You know, when she was in surgery after she got a thing like her book. You know, the nakedness or whatever. Like when they take pictures of the after surgery, whatever. So he leaked that. So basically, long story short, there was also a lot of abuse going on. She supposedly strangled Rob with a what what is it, like an extension
A
cord?
cord.
A cord,
Mm,
yes.
she put a gun to his head
He put a gun to his head.
while he was on FaceTime with his friends,
Yeah,
and like apparently it wasn't loaded, but he was like hysterically sobbing and crying.
yeah.
That's horrible. I could
But
not even imagine that as a joke.
yeah, but she is suing them because she feels she has lost a lot of money. Season two of Black China Rob or Robin China. So yeah, this case, and as you
So
were saying, we were talking before the show about this courts and the sketches. So go ahead.
So, a little background on why the case and why the trial is happening is because she feels that the Kardashians, the females of the family, had influence, particularly Kris Jenner, in getting
Kylie
the
and
show
Kim.
canceled.
Mhm.
Yeah, and getting the show canceled. So that's why. And she said that it was allegedly, super air quotes, it was the number one show on E. That is complete bullshit. Um, Whoever is the court sketch person must really hate the Kardashians and they must not be a fan because those sketches are horrendous. I can let me look on Twitter if I can pull them up because they look really bad. It makes them look like wild, like they look like Cinderella stepsisters.
But all in all, as the court case is going on and things are unfolding, obviously, the public, we getting knowledge about this. Things are coming out about her, how she has not, Black China has not paid taxes since 2015. Like,
Yeah.
girl, like we gotta go into court and sue people and stuff, but then you haven't paid, like, yeah. Christiana better keep that mask up. She may have all those surgeries and stuff and
Look,
maybe
but
looking young, but she's old.
look at the nose on Kylie.
They
The
gave her her
nose.
original nose, her original nose
She got that hook.
before the surgery.
Yikes.
So, whose side are you on? Let's play Judge Judy and Judge Mathis. Whose side are you on with the Black China and Kardashian so far as things are unfolding?
I never watched the Robin China show,
Neither did I.
and I never really cared for Black China. I'm not even with the Kardashians. Like, I don't follow the Kardashians. I do watch from time to time when I'm super bored and I have nothing to watch. Maybe I'll watch a episode of the Kardashians here and there. I'm gonna go and side with the Kardashians because as much shit people talk about them, at least they've produced things. Even Kim producing her sex tape, niggas whack to it. Like at least you could
She
do
didn't
something with that.
She produced a sex tape.
She didn't, but like she like if she put it out there,
Okay.
basically like it was leaked. But she, what is that expression when you have lemons make lemonade? She made lemonade. Black China, what has she done besides be a video hoe, have a kid with Tyga, and then get with Rob, trick trick Rob into getting with her just to spite Kylie and Tyga.
And
Yeah,
speaking of Tyga, Tyga. I always butcher his name too. Sorry, Tyga. According to Kylie, who testified, Tyga, talking with Kylie, obviously, bedroom talk, pillow talk. She trying to stab him too. He has a scar in his arm from a stab wound from China. So it's like, damn, this bitch is crazy. Like
right. And
crazy.
that type of abuse is ridiculous. And she gets it from her mom, Tokyo Tony.
Mm. Oh, that bitch. She got kicked out like the first day of court, like kicked out by the
But she
judge. The ghetto. If you want, if there was a dictionary and it was just like pictures for people for dummies to learn, ghetto.
yeah,
Her mother will be right there as the picture, right next to the word ghetto.
she's crazy.
Crazy and
I
ghetto.
heard she's a Lyft driver.
Not
Imagine getting
Lyft.
picked up
I
by
would
her.
not want to be in her Lyft.
That's why I don't do Lyft. I do Uber. I don't know. There's something more upscale about Uber than Lyft.
That's a
I'm
debate for
sorry.
another day. I've had this debate with some other people, I think coworkers, about this recently about Uber
There's a
versus
point
Lyft.
system on Uber. What the fuck? What reward do you get off a Lyft?
It's true, there is a point system on Uber, but I think ever
Exactly.
since the COVID thing happened, and I don't know, they stopped kind of like the point system and the whole I'm not gonna
They
lie,
never had a point system.
Uber did.
Uber still has it.
I
I don't
feel
know what rides you take.
During COVID, I feel like I wasn't getting points,
Mm-mm.
and I need Uber to do the ride sharing again, like where you could request. I
Ew,
did
you
it.
want to ride with other people on pool?
Uber Pool. I used to do it
Hell to the
sometimes.
no. I need my space. I don't want to be around people. Like that's how COVID spread like tenfold. No, absolutely not. Ooh, you want to talk about ghetto? That is ghetto. That's like people
No, it's
saying
not.
Venmo versus Cash App. No, I'm a Zelle queen.
No, I
Thanks.
don't do Venmo either. Mm-mm.
Yeah. No.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. There's a lot of court. It's like literally like a matrix, like a reality TV matrix, like with these stars. Like we'll see what's the latest and what comes about Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, or Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, and Black China versus the Kardashians. Definitely keep you guys up to date with the latest with that. But now on to, I don't even know what's going on with this myself. We were talking about it, chit chatting before the show. Elon Musk and the and buying Twitter. Now, Circle friends, any Circle friends who are watching right now live with us, thank you so much. You guys are the real MVP. If you guys want to whether call us or chime in the comments about this whole Elon Musk and the controversy of why everyone's making a big deal that he's buying Twitter. We even have celebrities who have quit Twitter since him buying Twitter. So, what's your
Yep.
thoughts on? Yeah, I don't. Did you know that there's celebrities
No.
that have quit? That yeah, I forgot which one I read the other day. She like wrote something like, "Oh, this is my last tweet," blah blah blah. But yeah, there's some celebrities even leaving.
I don't. I think Elon Musk is too mainstream. Like, be a silent billionaire. I have more respect for millionaires and billionaires that are more low key and quiet. Like, he's too out there for me. And hopefully, he doesn't become like a Mark Zuckerberg or whatever his name is.
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't become like him. But if he bought Twitter, like props to you. But I use Twitter for many reasons, but also like I don't know. I don't see the negative of him buying it, but I also don't think it's gonna be the same.
Yeah, a lot of people, from what I'm seeing, a lot of people is the whole freedom of speech. I think it ties into a little bit with politics and stuff. So that has to do with it a little bit.
He's autistic. Is he
With
really?
Elon Musk. Again,
Yeah.
I don't even know about Elon Musk that much. I know of Elon
I
Musk
just know he's South African.
When Miley Cyrus a few years ago dropped his name in one of her songs when she was trying to do the whole rap, I'm kind of black type of thing. Um, I don't know much of Elon Musk. What does he
I
own?
know he's
Like how? Why is
he's
he rich?
he created didn't he own doesn't he own Teslas? Like he created the
Oh
Tesla?
yeah, him. Yeah, yeah.
He has a
Forgot
kid
about
with
that.
well, two kids with this DJ and artist. Her name is Grimes. She's a
Oh, I've heard of
weirdo.
Grimes. I've heard of her more than I know. I know a little bit more of her than I know of him. I've just heard his name and
He's
that he's rich.
his net worth is 252 billion as of April 2022. And
Billion.
he's only 50 years old. Wow. So he's the founder and CEO of SpaceX, CEO of Tesla. Yeah, so he's like techie, I guess, besides Tesla's. That he has 8 children.
8? Oh wow.
8 children. Work.
Well, he's 50. Although from his
I
pictures, I
mean,
don't really pay attention to him like that. But I wouldn't have guessed he was
oh,
50. Must be
his
that
first child
Botox.
died of sudden infant death syndrome. That's really sad.
Oh wow.
So did Prince's son. Um, yeah, that's sad. Oh, back to Amber Heard, and this reminds me of something that Marb's World just said. Amber Heard has a child, and supposedly it's like his in some weird way. I could look that up, but I heard that she had a child via surrogacy. So maybe it is him. Maybe he gave her the egg or the sperm.
Amber Heard is a mom. Oh,
Yeah, she's a mom. Can you believe? Oh Jesus. Some. Oh, he has Asperger's syndrome. Okay. Mm. I don't want to comment on that, but that
well,
sucks. Let me.
I mean, I don't really use Twitter like that anymore. I mean, the Inner Circle podcast, we on almost every social media platform. We haven't reached Twitter. We're still trying to get used to TikTok. So yeah, but I mean, I don't see how it's gonna affect me in Twitter and my use of Twitter. I don't see what's a big deal and what's a big controversy. I'm trying to keep up with it and learn it. But part of me is also very disinterested. But when you do a podcast and you have to talk certain topics that's out there, it's like, okay, let me try to do some research. But yeah, I could care less about Elon Musk buying Twitter. I don't know if that's going to affect us.
I think if he puts his money into good use, like he keeps bribing and saying, like, if you guys do this, then I'm gonna do that. Like Jay just said in the comments, he said if the US can come up with a plan, he'll end world hunger. How about you just fucking end world hunger?
You
You
have
and
the money.
me. You have the money and the resources. God knows, like you could die tomorrow, and that money is gonna go what to your kids?
There's world order. There's more to it. There's world order, but that's an episode for another day. I'm getting deeper, um, it into shit like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with Twitter. Listen, as long as the 2 minute clips of porn don't get people don't get rid of it.
The porn,
Don't fuck with the Twitter
not the
porn.
porn.
It will be good.
Boy.
But now it's time before we end it in gratitude. We need to have some fun and play since it's between us today. One of our favorites.
We're gonna play some Never Have I Ever. Oh wait, let me get my paddle. Let me permanently put it on I have never, since I always say I have never. All right, are you ready to
Because you
play?
have the list.
Okay. Never have I ever blabbed something I swore to secrecy.
I mean,
Yep.
36 years in this world.
Yep, I tell my best friend everything. Never have I ever ruined someone else's vacation. No. Someone has ruined mine. I know you have. We'll talk about it in the after show. Never have I ever chipped a tooth. I did when I was 2 years old. That's why my front tooth is fucked up.
Not chipped, but different from an accident, but not chipped necessarily. Shifted, if anything.
Never have I ever tried a fad diet.
A what?
A
Like a crash course diet?
Yeah, like a crash diet. Yeah, I have that fucking Atkins and all that bullshit Mediterranean diet. Never have I ever cut my own hair. Yup, and I regret it.
Nope.
Never have I ever been awake for 24 straight hours or more. What am I on crack? Hell no. Never have I ever accidentally said I love you to someone.
Accidentally?
No, but they said it to. Yep, but no, but they said it to me.
No.
That goes both ways. What if I regret saying I love you to someone? Right?
Well,
Anyways.
oof.
What?
Nothing. I just said, oof.
No one recent. Never have I ever cried or flirted my way out of a ticket.
Out of a what?
A ticket, like from a cop. I got a PBA card. I had a PBA card.
Nope.
Never have I ever snooped through a friend's room, cabinets, or property. No. Not my friend, but my
No.
boyfriends.
Not a friend, yeah, but you know.
But a significant other. Try me. Never have I ever eaten food that broke the 5 second rule. Ew. That's like if you drop something and you left it on the floor for more than five
That's
seconds, you ate
disgusting.
it. Yeah, no. Never have I ever spent an entire day watching reality TV. Of course. Hello, pandemic.
All right, give us one more. One more.
Oh, this is a good one. Never have I ever sent nudes.
Oh, Lord. I would be the biggest liar if I said
Sometimes you just have to like encourage yourself. Sometimes you just need to like have receipts of like what you look like, what you're gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
I.
So
All right, now it is time. Before we end it with gratitude, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting. We are creeping up there with our subscriptions on YouTube. So we thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers. In less than a week, we've had about almost 10 new subscribers. So thank you guys so much. You guys can subscribe to our YouTube, the Inner Circle Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, like, share. We are also on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, Google Podcasts. So definitely check all that out. But now we want to thank you guys for supporting us. And let's end it with gratitude. Melanie, how are you ending it today in gratitude?
not to make this about me being sick, but I want to give a shout out and be grateful for over the counter medicine because without it, I would still be fucked. And the older you get, your allergies do fuck you up. So allergy medicine, I love you.
I want to be grateful for vacation.
Oh Lord, throw it in
Vacation.
my face. Why don't you?
Vacation and being able to do a little quick, getaway hopscotch to an island for my person's birthday. And not only that, but I get to see two of my brothers out of the five of us. So I'm excited for that too. So grateful for that. Although the weather is not necessarily on my side so far, but either way, we're gonna have a good time. All right, guys. So, anything you have for our people, our circle, end it with,
Um, Peace and love.
and do your taxes.
Do your
See you guys
taxes.
next week. We're out. Adios.
Bye.